Good evening, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. Here we are, Wednesday already. Oh my goodness, this week is going by rather quickly. I hope everyone's had a great day. I've been so looking forward to sitting down to some me time with all of you. I have got a hot cuppa sitting right next to me. A hot cuppa is a hot cup of tea. And I have some brand new things to share with all of you from Dollar Tree. I'm really excited. I was like surprised to find so many new things. I mean, it's always nice to, find something new at the store, but when you find like multiple new things in one day, it's always exciting for me. Alrighty, so grab that wish list, grab your emotional support pickle, have something to drink, and find your favorite spot to sit and spend some time with me. All right, we're gonna start off with some sweets and treats. I found some new candy bars at the checkout. All right, I didn't even know that they were making these. So we have Reese's Oreos. Now I like Reese's. I do like Oreos. Now I don't know whether I'm gonna like them together or not, but I thought I would get it and at least try it so I could sample it. This is 1.4 ounces, so it's dark chocolate or, regular peanut butter and chocolate. And then it's got the cookie, and then it looks like a white layer on top. So I grabbed some of those. The other new candy bar that struck my attention was Twix, which is not new, but this is Twix Snickerdoodle. Oh my. I didn't even know these were out. This would be something yummy and sweet to treat to try. My mom probably would have loved this. My mom used to say it all the time. When my mom would get Twix bars, she would say, these don't count as candy, they're cookies, because it says cookie on it. I miss those times very much. So that would be a cool find to put away for holidays. All right, that's pretty much it for sweets. But this is kind of considered a sweet too. This is Betty Crocker, and this is a 4-count individual servings, and it is mug treats. Soft baked chocolate chip cookie with fudge topping. Oh, get out of town. These actually are really good. I've had these before. Dollar Tree has had different flavors before. I've never had this one, but I'm a big fan of chocolate chip cookies. So looking forward to trying this. I did not check the expiration date, but now that I am, it's April 22nd of 2026. So you've got plenty of time there. And that's a quick, they're just 4 little things that you pop in a mug, and they are quite tasty. All right, let's go over to something that I found, actually. I was down in the aisle where they have all the faux flowers and stuff, and wow, even at $1.75 for flowers, I still think that's a lot of money. But if you're going to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any of those places, you're going to pay a lot more for faux flowers. But I didn't get faux flowers. I saw this, and when I first saw it, I said, oh, check it out. It's like a microphone. No, Beth. It is a bouquet holder with foam. So if you're on a budget, or maybe if you're not even on a budget, but you're on a budget and you're planning a wedding, look at how cute this is. So obviously the bride or the bridesmaids, flower girls, would be holding this piece here. But this is where you would insert all of your flowers to get yourself a bouquet. I was like, you know what? That is such an awesome idea. I remember when I got my bouquet when I got married, it was like so expensive. It was crazy. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So I found that over where your floral items are. You might be able to find those even by your craft section if you have a craft section. All right. This I did find over where you get your pens, your markers, and things like that. This is made by Jot. It's a dry erase weekly planner. I hadn't seen this before. I thought this was pretty cool. I'll bring it in so I can get the glare off for all of you. So you've got 3 different types that you can use. It's also, what I thought was really cool is it's pre-punched, because this is plastic. It's pre-punched up here if you wanted to put this in a folder or if you wanted to hang it on a refrigerator or something like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Hadn't seen that before. That's really it. Oh no, these I found in Stationery. I was surprised to find these in Stationery. Usually these are considered impulse, and that's like your pens and your little gizmos and gadgets. They have these disco balls. They write in black ink. The cap comes off at the bottom. So they had this one in like this mint green. And then they had the one in this pink, which I thought was really pretty. So they also had it in, I want to say it was like a gold tone. And then they had the regular silver one that they always had. But these were new to me, so I grabbed one of each of those for my pen collection that's kind of out of the way right now because I'm trying to get some decorating done. As you can see, it's not happening. All right, let's go over to the aisle where you get your hair accessories. These are pretty. These are by Must Have Beauty. This is a package of 4, and they're so pretty. And you're getting a mixture of barrettes and hair clips. Aren't those beautiful? So you've got 4 individual pieces there. I thought they were so pretty. I'll show you the back side. And then I found this set, and this set actually has 6 pieces in it. And I just loved it. It just reminded me of like a gemstone. I just thought they were so cool and different. I'll show you the back side. There they are right there, so you can see what kind of clips they are. All right, let's go over to, oh gosh, I have to show you these. I laughed when I saw this. I found this in the aisle where you get all your chemicals for your household. They were hanging on a strip, and this is toilet spray, Regal Flush. Ta-da! So it is original citrus scented. Here's the packaging. Pretty fancy looking packaging, right? It's like, my goodness. Lemon citron with bergamot and lemongrass. That is what this is supposed to smell like. So I'm going to open this up and show you what it looks like. Pretty fancy spray package for poop spray. But basically, this is the container and what it looks like. We'll give it a little squirt here and see what it smells like. So it should be just like a regular... Actually, it smells pretty good. And what perfume are you wearing today? I am wearing Regal Flush. Anyways, that is what it looks like. I got a kick out of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are they going to think of next? But I had to share that with all of you. But actually, it smells pretty good. All right, whether it covers up what it's supposed to cover up, I do not know. All right, over to makeup. Makeup. Alrighty, Sassy and Chic. I'm not going to lie. They were purple. I had to have them. I didn't need any more of the razor eyebrows, but they were purple. Again, had to have them. So I grabbed them. My bad. All right, it seems like besides a lot of new makeup brands, it seems like a lot of the makeup that Dollar Tree is already carrying, and these are just my thoughts and my opinions from what I've seen with my own eyes, packages are being changed, and the sizes are getting smaller. Check it out. I'm just saying, check it out. All right, so I found a couple new things by Le Mercier. This is a hydrating lip stain, Fuchsia Sensation. It says precise applicator gets just the right amount. Thought that was very pretty. Now, I did not see any other colors. I'm not saying that there's not any out there, but this was the first time I've even seen this by this company. I've seen this company, but not this product. I was just checking to see if I could give you any other information, but there's really nothing else on there that I could give you. All right. By the same company, this here is Stunning Satin. It's a buildable lip color, lip tint in matte. There it is right there. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then I found one other item. I am all about like liquid eyeshadows. I love them. The ones not that are pure liquid, but I'm going to show you. This is my perfect eyeshadow. This is Metallic Shimmer Liquid Eyeshadow. There is the packaging. I was like, oh yes, I so have to get me some of this. So I'm going to show you what this is all about. I hope it's as pretty as I think it's going to be. I'm hoping. Let's see. Beautiful packaging. There we go. And it should have one of those little things on the bottom. What am I trying to say? Yeah, one of these wandy things. All right. So I'm going to show you my hand right there. Don't mind those age spots. Oh my goodness, Beth has age spots. All right, we're just going to give it a little swipe. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. That is so pretty. And you know, the more you put on, the darker it gets, but you really don't need a lot. There it is right there. I'm hoping you guys can see it there. There's a better shot. Oh yeah, see those age spots right there? It almost looks like Cookie Monster's face, right? The eye and a mouth. Hey, I may be onto something here. Okay, very pretty color. I love these types of colors here around the holidays when you're, you know, making maybe a little more effort for the eyeshadows. And as we start, you know, here it's already dark by 7 o'clock at night, and we know that that's just going to get sooner and sooner. But yeah, we tend to, I think, in the falls, we do apply makeup more heavier than we do in the summertime. That, of course, those are just my thoughts and my opinions. All right, I did find these. These are the Disney The Night Before Christmas and Lavender Mint Scented Bath Bomb. This would be a great little item to go into a boo basket or maybe even into a Christmas stocking. The next thing is Disney's Night Before Christmas, and this is Bath Crumbles in Blueberry Scented. This would be super fun in a little package for someone. I also want to share with you, I actually picked up this again. So this is a repeat purchase. I showed you this the other day. This is the Spa Carry Mask Gift Set. You get one in Peach Bellini and one in Pomegranate Punch. So they're both individually wrapped. Here's the packaging and exactly what it looks like on the inside. So if you wanted to open it up and share one, you absolutely could. But I came across these today and I was like, wait a minute. Something's ringing a bell here, and I had to think a moment. The squirrel ran around for a minute, and I was like, oh, these match this. Same company, Peach Bellini 25 cleansing wipes, and then Pomegranate Punch cleansing wipes 25 as well, and it matches this identically. The same company, same wrapping, so you could break it all up or use it all together. It would make a lovely gift for someone. Okay, another item I found in the hair aisle section, Alberto's VO5. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Nourishing leave-in conditioner, sun-ripened strawberries and cream. This is in a 5-ounce squeezable container. Smells wonderful. Also came across this by the shampoo, even though it's a fragrance body spray. Maybe someone didn't know, but this is called Bod Man Fresh Guy. It is a fragrance body spray, 3.4 ounces. I did give it a test sniff, and it smells rather nice. I definitely knew that this went for more than $1.25 because it's got a thing on the back that's supposed to chime if you go out the store with it. My goodness. Okay, the last item that I found, and this was also in the hair aisle, Natural Scents Heat Protected Hair Mist. Never seen this before. It's 3.3 fluid ounces for all hair types. Pro Vitamin B grapeseed extract. Looks interesting. Probably more for someone who's blow drying, using that curling iron, maybe a flat iron. But you know what? Every little thing can help. The last thing that I have to share with all of you, and I found these in the toy aisle. I was so excited to find them. I know there were more, but it was already wiped out, but I was happy to get the 2 that I could get. And these are the playing cards. I found Looney Tunes playing cards that look just like this. I'm going to open it up here so you guys can see what the cards look like. Oh my gosh, Elmer Fudd. There we go. Too cool for school. So here are all your cards, different characters, and then here is what each of the cards, they are all the same on the front side. So there is your Looney Tunes, and then they also had Beetlejuice. So I had to grab Beetlejuice. I'm sure they had Snoopy. I know they had Snoopy. They must have had Snoopy because they always do a Snoopy one. But I'll be on the lookout for that. So here's what the front of the Beetlejuice cards look like. And the front's going to be all the same. But on the inside, oh, that's cool. You have all different shots from the movie. I love the movie. I've seen it probably 20 times, and I'll watch it another 20 times. So the infamous house, There's just all different shots here. Oh, this was the girl who slit her wrists and said, if I knew then what I know now, I would have never had my accident. She opens the glass window there. And what's that other dude that sits in the chair who's real stumpy and has like the shrunken head? I'm trying to think of his name. He's got to be in here somewhere. You know, when they go into the deceased, what is that dude's name with the shrunken head? Or his name Shrunken Head? He's not in here. How can he not be in here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Something ain't right. Really? I'm shocked that that dude's not in here, but maybe I just, you know, am missing him. I thought for sure he would be in here. That was a cool character. All right, so I'm thinking there's more out there, but don't hold me to it because I'm not 100% sure. All right. Once again, my me time is just not long enough. If you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. Maybe, have you heard about the hype button? It's totally free. It sends my video off into space and lets other people kind of know I'm out there because I'm such a tiny channel. That would be awesome too. Maybe you can hit that subscribe button. It's free, super free, and it allows you to get giveaways. I say that, giveaways. All right, everybody, I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. A big hug from me to all of you, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.